used also different solutions, but only centers who had an established regional citrate anticoagulation protocol were able to participate in this trial.
And can you comment about the achieved dialysis dose that was delivered and whether that was comparable between the groups?
It was comparable between both groups, and it was higher than 25 milliliter per kilogram per hour. Yes.
Thank you very much. Another question that came in was related to costs. Were you able to do an assessment of the cost of using citrate solution versus heparinization?
This is a really good question, and this is one of our secondary endpoints, but we haven't analyzed this yet, but we will definitely do this because in the regional citrate anticoagulation group, the filter life was significantly longer and also the downtime. So it suggests that it has an impact on costs, but we haven't analyzed this yet, but we will.
Terrific. A question about the study termination. Why was the study terminated early?
So after 400 patients, we had an interim analysis, and during the interim analysis, we still recruited patients. And then after or during the interim analysis, we saw that the primary outcome was significant. So the filter life was significantly longer in the regional citrate anticoagulation, but there was no difference in the mortality. So whatever. So, and we in the protocol we predetermined that we were able to increase the number of recruited patients up to 1,400 patients, but not higher. And in the interim analysis, it said that we had to recruit more than 3,300 patients to get a significant regarding the mortality. That's the reason why we terminated early.
I don't know if we have time for one more question, but the signal on the infection rate with citrate is a little surprising. Can you comment more about that and whether you have data on the subtypes of infections, et cetera?
So it was also surprising for us, to be honest with you, and we looked for the bacteria and the source. There was no difference regarding the source of infection. So that means pneumonia or catheter-related infection, but there was a difference regarding the bacteria. So in the regional citrate anticoagulation group, more patients had a gram-positive infection. So, but we have to investigate this in more detail, but we have the data but haven't analyzed it yet. So.